Satyabama Institute of Science and Technology.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Ovia from the Department of Biotechnology, Satyabama Institute of Science and Technology, and I am here to talk about overutilization of water. So water is the main source for our livelihood, and overutilization of water takes place due to growing overpopulation and growing demands of water usage by humans as well as industrial purposes. And majority of effect of these overutilization of water happens, and this leads to decrease of groundwater, ground subsidence, and lowering of water table and drying up of wells and pollution of water. So the level of groundwater will get decreased such that even a boring or a drilling of water out from the ground is also now not possible in several of these city areas, where even drilling water obtaining from groundwater is not easily possible. And overutilization of water and also led to decrease in groundwater level, and this also led to drying up of wells and pollution of good water that lead due to use of high use of plastics and littering of the good water area. This has led to pollution of the drinking water, and this has led to consumption of these toxic waters, or also it leads to not usable form of waters present in the surrounding area. And floods happens in urbanized area as well as natural area, where it happens due to abundant water overflow in that area, which leads to excess waters that cannot be holded by the particular place, and this leads to mixing up of good water, that is good rainwater, along with the drainage facility in urbanized areas. This leads to wastage of waters, and these wastewaters are now lead to sea, and this happens, and flood waters are could not be saved in urban cities, and this also can waste all these waters, and it can lead to underutilization of good waters. And causes of floods includes heavy rainfall, sudden release of waters from dam, and when the dam is not appropriately constructed, and when there is overflow of water in the dam areas, suddenly the dam can break open and the water will be released in the surrounding places. This has happened several times in Tamil Nadu, and this has led to heavy floods forming in the city regions. So what happens due to floods? The effects includes water spread in the surrounding area, plain surface becomes eroded, the soil is eroded, and the extinction of the area, the living flora and fauna is also washed off, flushed along with the flood water. How to manage this? Construction of dams and reservoirs and channel management. Embankment also controls the flood, forecasting and flood warning. Flood warning is very essential, and the geostations are very essential to give a flood warning to the surrounding people living near a dam or living near a lake water resources, and so such that the water can also be saved, and the surviving peoples in the nearby area can also avoid getting affected by the flood. So how to manage flood? The very first one comes to our mind is rainwater harvesting. The amounts of rainwater when harvested by every households can lead to save of up to 20 to 30% of good waters, and it can lead to increase in the ground level water also. So introducing such water storage area is very essential, and now at present in several cities have also implemented this storage of rainwater or rainwater harvesting to the ground, such that we can increase the ground level of water. So drought. What is drought? It's a prolonged period of abnormally lower rainfall which leads to shortage of water in the surrounding environment. So what causes drought? The lack of rainfall, surface water flow, human factors as well as global warming impacts hugely on the environment. The areas that receive lower rainfall is now completely not receiving rainfall, or the areas that have moderate rainfalls is now having decreasing rainfall due to global impact. So how to manage drought? What is the effects of it? Hunger, malnutrition and scarcity of good drinking water, and desertification, degradation of natural resources, large migration of people and urbanization of that area. So how to manage it is, number one that comes to our mind is rainwater harvesting and improve groundwater levels and modern irrigation technology that uses minimum amounts of drinking water and it can produce maximum amounts of agriculture yield. Thank you.